YouTube, this is 3zinferno. So this is another video of OP cards, or overpowered cards. Today we're going to be talking about two spell cards that are OP, overpowered. Here we go, let's start off with Giant Trunade. Giant Trunade is overpowered. Why? Firstly, you can swing the game in your favor just by activating this card. Well, of course, not just by activating this card, but by activating this card, you can win the game. Okay? Now, if you ban Heavy Storm, Giant Trunade, how do you stop people from running 5 back rows? Well, how about 3 Space Typhoons? Space Typhoons is a more viable card. It's a 1-for-1, and it's really good. It's really skillful to play too, if you set it. Because look, if you let's say that your opponent has 3 back rows, and you have 2 MSTs in hand. So instead of blindly activating them, maybe you set them. You set 2 MSTs. And then when your opponent draws, he draws MST, activates MST, you chain your MST. Then turns into a 2-for-1. But Giant Trunade is not a skillful card. This just sends all cards back to hand. Another reason why I actually prefer Heavy Storm over Giant Trunade, even though they're both OP, but I prefer Heavy Storm, is because there's actually cards that can negate Heavy Storm. There's Starlight Road, Stardust Dragon, things like that. So there's actually cards that can negate it. Giant Trunade, the only card that really people run to stop this is Solemn Judgment. Okay? That is too OP. Only one card in like the game, basically. I mean, that in the meta can stop this card. That's how overpowered it is. So I feel like Giant Trunade is a very overpowered card. Secondly, here's the second card that I'm going to be talking about. If you haven't guessed, it's Monster Reborn. If you don't know what Monster Reborn does, special summon 1 monster from either player's graveyard to your side of the field. So I really think that Reborn is just too good a card. You have to activate it, and you activate it, and you can steal cards from either opponent's graveyard. That's just too good because you didn't even use any of the resources to get that monster, to summon that monster from your opponent's graveyard. Let's say your opponent made a Colossal Fighter, and you reborn it. Okay, what did you do to get a Colossal Fighter? Oh, I just Monster Reborned it. How did he make the Colossal Fighter? He probably made like, you know, he had to use like at least 2 cards to make a Colossal Fighter, but you just reborned it, and that won you the game. So I feel like overpowered cards like that are just, you know, just too good, and this game should not have cards that can win you the game by itself. What I really think about Giant Trunade is ban it. Ban Giant Trunade, bring MST back to 3, ban Reborn, and bring back Premature. Hey, you pay 800 for a spell card that now people run 3 Space Typhoons, you can space it. And then you can't abuse Call the Haunted or Limmerverse anymore with Giant Trunade because you can't add it back to your hand. So those are my 2 points on those OP cards, and I guess many points about the ban list too. So thanks for watching, guys. 3zinferno signing out.